town of Willowbrook, whispers of a chilling legend have long haunted the streets. But for a group of adventurous friends, Halloween night will be unlike any other. Drawn by curiosity and the promise of thrills, they embark on a journey into the heart of darkness. Little do they know, they are about to uncover the terrifying truth behind the legend of the Haunted Mansion. Join us as we delve into a world where reality and nightmare collide. Welcome to the Haunted Mansion. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the small town of Willowbrook, whispers of an old legend echoed through the streets. In the heart of the town stood the decrepit mansion, its once grand facade now crumbling with age. Locals spoke in hushed tones of the mansion's dark past, where vengeful spirits were said to roam its halls, seeking retribution for past wrongs. Among the townsfolk, a group of friends, drawn together by their thirst for adventure and the thrill of the unknown, eagerly discussed their plans for Halloween night. As the crisp autumn air filled with anticipation, they caught wind of the legend surrounding the haunted mansion. With hearts pounding and curiosity piqued, they embarked on a journey into the unknown, their laughter mingling with nervous excitement. Little did they know that their decision to spend the night within the mansion's walls would set into motion a series of events that would change their lives forever. As the group approached the looming mansion, a shiver ran down their spines, and a sense of foreboding hung heavy in the air. The moon cast an eerie glow upon the decrepit facade, casting long shadows that danced in the night. With trepidation, they crossed the threshold into the darkness within. Each step echoed through the empty halls, the sound reverberating off the walls like whispers of the past. Cobwebs draped across doorways, and the musty scent of decay filled their nostrils. They ventured further into the mansion's depths, their footsteps muffled by the thick layer of dust that coated the floor. Every creak of the floorboards sent a chill down their spines, and they couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. As they explored the dilapidated rooms, their hearts raced at the sight of strange symbols etched into the walls and flickering candlelight casting eerie shadows. Unsettling noises echoed from unseen corners, and their imaginations ran wild with the possibilities of what lurked in the darkness. With each passing moment, tensions mounted, and a sense of dread hung heavy in the air. It was as if the very walls of the mansion were alive with a malevolent energy, and they couldn't shake the feeling that something otherworldly was watching their every move, waiting to strike. In the depths of the haunted mansion, the group stumbled upon hidden passageways concealed behind ancient tapestries and forgotten alcoves obscured by layers of dust. With trembling hands, they pushed aside cobwebs and dared to venture further into the labyrinth of secrets that lay hidden within. Their exploration led them to hidden chambers filled with relics of a bygone era, old photographs, tattered journals, and cryptic symbols etched into the walls. Each discovery whispered of the mansion's troubled past, hinting at the tragic fates of its former inhabitants. As they pieced together the puzzle of the mansion's history, a sense of unease settled over them like a suffocating fog. They uncovered tales of betrayal and heartache, of lives cut short by greed and revenge. The more they learned, the more they realized that the mansion held darker secrets than they had ever imagined. With each revelation, the shadows seemed to grow deeper, and the air grew heavy with the weight of centuries-old grievances. It was as if the very walls of the mansion were alive with the echoes of the past, whispering secrets that had long been buried beneath layers of time and dust. And yet, despite the danger that lurked around every corner, they pressed on, driven by a curiosity that bordered on obsession, determined to uncover the truth, no matter the cost. As the group delved deeper into the haunted mansion, they were suddenly confronted by the chilling presence of vengeful spirits, their ethereal forms flickering in the dim light like shadows cast by a dying flame. Each ghost bore the weight of a tragic tale, their anguished moans echoing through the halls as they recounted the injustices that had befallen them in life. One by one, the spirits emerged from the darkness, their spectral forms twisting and contorting with the agony of their unfinished business. They spoke of betrayal and heartbreak, of lives cut short by treachery and deceit, and they vowed vengeance upon any who dared to disturb their eternal rest. With trembling hearts, the friends listened to the harrowing tales of the spirits, their own fears mirrored in the ghostly apparitions that surrounded them. But as the specter's wrath grew more palpable, they knew that they could not simply stand idly by and watch as the spirits exacted their revenge. Summoning their courage, the friends sought to confront their own fears and find a way to appease the restless spirits before it was too late. They scoured the mansion for clues, searching for anything that might offer solace to the tormented souls trapped within its walls. Through bravery and determination, they uncovered the truth behind the spirit's suffering, and with each revelation, the ghost's anger began to wane. Slowly but surely, they were able to ease the spirit's pain, offering them the peace they had long been denied. And as the last echoes of the spirit's cries faded into the night, the friends breathed a sigh of relief, knowing that they had faced their greatest fears and emerged victorious. But little did they know that their journey was far from over, and that the true test of their courage still lay ahead. As the clock ticks ominously, the friends feel the weight of urgency pressing down upon them like a suffocating blanket. With hearts pounding and adrenaline coursing through their veins, they race against time to uncover the truth behind the mansion's haunting, each step bringing them closer to the heart of darkness that lurks within its walls. Their journey leads them to a chamber shrouded in shadows, where the malevolent force that holds sway over the mansion and its inhabitants lies in wait. With every fiber of their being, they steel themselves for the final showdown, their courage bolstered by the knowledge that their fate hangs in the balance. As the tension mounts, the air crackles with electricity, and the spirits of the mansion's former inhabitants materialize before them, their ethereal forms twisted with rage and sorrow. With weapons raised and determination etched upon their faces, the friends stand united against the tide of darkness, ready to confront their greatest challenge yet. In a whirlwind of chaos and desperation, they engage in a climactic battle between the living and the dead, their every move fueled by a primal instinct for survival. With each blow struck and every spell cast, they draw upon their courage and ingenuity, fighting tooth and nail to overcome the malevolent force that seeks to consume them. And as the dust settles and the echoes of battle fade into the silence of the night, the friends emerge victorious, their bodies battered, but their spirits unbroken. For in the crucible of adversity, they have discovered the true strength that lies within them, proving that even in the darkest of times, the light of hope can still shine through. As the first rays of dawn broke through the darkness, a sense of calm descended upon the haunted mansion, dispelling the lingering shadows of the night. In the soft light of morning, The true extent of the mansion's transformation became clear, its once menacing facade now bathed in a gentle glow. With the fading of the dark magic that had held the mansion in its thrall, the friends emerged from their ordeal, their hearts heavy with the weight of all they had witnessed. But despite the trials they had faced, they emerged stronger than ever before, their bond forged in the crucible of their shared fear and determination. As they made their way out of the mansion's crumbling halls, they cast one final glance over their shoulders, knowing that they had confronted the darkness and emerged victorious. And though they carried with them the scars of their ordeal, they also carried with them the knowledge that some legends are best left undisturbed, lest they awaken forces beyond mortal comprehension. And so, as they stepped out into the light of day, they did so with a newfound sense of purpose, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. For they knew that no matter what trials awaited them, they would always be stronger together, bound by the shared experience of their journey into the heart of darkness.